Hello, my name is Mohammed Alam, and I'm a lawyer by profession and founder of Alamlaw. We are insurance and personal injury lawyer. Today, I'm going to talk about importance of written contract. And in my experience as a litigation lawyer, I have seen most of the disputes or litigation arises because both parties enter into some sort of contract, they have not written down, and as a result, when either their business or the arrangement that they have made, move forward, and there is some conflict rise, then each person would have a different story because you have nothing written on a piece of paper. I always suggest either you are investing with someone, you're giving a loan to someone, you're giving a personal loan or even a business loan. What are the terms of those loans? You don't have to be really hiring a lawyer until there's a complicated business contract that you want to write. But I'm talking about everyday dispute that I see in court of law that parties are fighting. They're saying that I have given you $50,000 loan and you're not paying. And as a result, litigation arises and both parties are spending money because there was nothing written. And people, or human in fact, tends to interpret things in their own way. So, take an example, two friends, good friends, they have been together for 20 years and now one friend is starting business, the other one, has some money. The friend number one who is starting business is asking friend number two to give him $50,000 loan, but they also discuss about some business arrangements. Friend number two who is giving $50,000, he is thinking that he is giving as a loan, and this loan money will be returned once the friend number one earn enough money and he can return this loan. But friend number one who is borrowing money, he may be thinking that you are investing that money, and guess what? If the business does not goes the way that both friends, or especially friend number one who borrowed the money, goes the way that he was expecting, and there were some losses, now there is dispute arise because one friend is saying, give me my $50,000. The friend number two who borrowed the money, he's saying, oh, that was an investment. And we can avoid all these things just by a simple writing on a piece of paper that why you're giving this money, when you expect this money to be returned, whether or not there are some terms and conditions attached to this loan, and it does not require a much, but once you have those written arrangements, your life will be easy, your money will be somehow safe because you can now recover money from friend one who borrowed the money, and we can avoid litigation where you have to still pay money to lawyers for recovery of your money, and you may not be able to even recover any money out of this dispute. I have seen people started a business. I have seen people giving borrowing money or giving money to friends and family members. All these things can be avoided. Just a simple thing that if you can keep in mind in writing. Because when you have in writing documents, your rights are protected in law easily. You can enforce that contract. Because if it's not written, one can argue that verbal arrangements can also be a verbal contract, but it's difficult to prove. And in court of law, everything is proof. The party who has documented proof will always win. The party who has only verbal commitments, there is no proof, may likely or may not be able to win his or her case. You starting a business, you are entering into any contract. I always recommend that you go and hire a lawyer, a business lawyer who write contracts, and get that contract done. If you are leasing or signing a long-term lease for your business, There may be many catches that you cannot even read because there will be 60 pages contract, and you did not appreciate what you're signing. And I always encourage people, go hire a lawyer, get your contract reviewed. It's still worth that paying little money to a lawyer to get your contract reviewed. Similarly, I have seen people buying house from smaller builder or bigger builder or houses or condos and signing contract. They really only know that what is the price of this house, how many bedrooms they are buying, what is the design. But there are other significant aspects of this contract that you're signing that needs to be reviewed by a lawyer. You're entering into a commercial contract or you're buying a commercial property. In all those circumstances, having a written contract will always save you time, resource, money. And I have seen most of the people will lose their case because they do not have, although they will be right and they are right in their position, but just because they do not have anything in writing, they may lose the case. Keep with that in your mind. If you have any question about contract or any business contract or any other document that you want us to review, or if you have any other issues, legal issues to discuss, you can contact at the number written on the screen. Thank you for watching.